Carleton English, it's been a wild week for biofuel seller Gevo. Stock went from about 40 cents to over $1 on news of a deal with Alaska Air. Now it's back down around 40 cents. But before we talk about the stock, tell me more about Gevo's business.
Sure. So Gevo has been around, they were founded around 2005 under another name. They IPO'd in 2011. They're a company that makes biofuels, so that could be additives to existing fuel products to make them more energy efficient, or some of those fuels could be used on their own.
And why is this Alaska Air deal so important to them?
So a lot of the airlines are about to face pressure about carbon emissions. So they are starting to think about alternatives to the fuel that they've been using. For Gevo, the company has been in trouble for a while, so this gave a quick boost to the stock. We've seen it come down a bit since then.
Talk about Gevo's troubles on its balance sheet, though. They've got a whole lot of debt, and that's what's been weighing on the stock for a long time now.
That's part of it, yeah. So they do have a by some measures, not a large amount of debt, but relative to their needs, they do. They have some notes coming due in 2017, which they're trying to, restructure, either push out the term limit on them, or figure out some other form of financing on them. The other thing that the company, they were involved in a years-long legal dispute over the patents for their main technology, and we spoke with the CEO earlier this week, and he admitted that that 4 or 5 year span where they were fighting with this other competitor really drained them.
Well, speaking of the other competitor, what's the competitive environment like right now for biofuels?
It is a little bit dicey. You look at other players in the area, and if they aren't backed by, like a DuPont or some of the kind of bigger known chemical names, there's a lot of these small players that have faced similar troubles in recent years.
All right, so is there an upside case to be made for Gevo? Stock went from 40 cents up to well over $1. Now it's back around 40 cents because they're doing a secondary. They got to raise money, so there's more stock out there. So will Gevo make it?
It's really tough to say. I mean, the deal with Alaska Air, they've talked about this for a while. Now we're seeing it actually happening, so that's definitely a positive. But then when you're looking at this secondary offering, they're raising about $9.5 million in this. That's a really small offering. And a few weeks ago, the company mentioned that it's seeking strategic alternatives. So it's going to have to take a lot of luck for this company.
Well, thanks a lot, Carleton.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching The Street.